Hello, everyone. Welcome to our very first Mystic Moment of 2026. And I am starting it out with a topic called busy versus productive. Many of you know that I have taken the word busy out of my parlance in relation to my life. And when I do slip up and say the word, I usually correct myself right away. It's been a number of years. And what I noticed was quite a number of years ago, Americans in particular, I don't know any other country that seems to do this, when I'd say, hey, how are you? Or what's life like? I would say 90% of the time, the person responded by saying, oh, gosh, I sure am busy. And I fell into that. And there was something that energetically felt true. And almost like when I was saying it, there was an energy of, I really am busy. And now I've got the understanding of the person that I'm sharing it with. Like there were falsely gratifying moments in saying the word busy. And I thought about it and thought like, well, am I really busy in that way? Busy kind of like, oh gosh, I'm so busy. Am I really? And when I thought about it, I realized that that was not true for me. That my plate is very full. If you know me, I usually have many projects all going on at the same time while having a very full family and friend life and life with all the other things that I do. But I realized that what I really feel, what's really true for me, is that my life is full. It's brimming with connections that are vibrant. It's brimming with developing inquiry and content that makes my heart sing. It's brimming with activity that makes my body happy. And I realize using the word busy doesn't match that, because busy has the connotation almost like a, woe is me, I have to do this. It invokes sympathy. It invokes connection on a level that's not very gratifying, because oftentimes when you say the word busy, somebody will say, oh, I'm so busy too. Wow, it just never ends. So I thought this would be a great topic to begin 2026 and offer an invitation. How do you use language when people ask you, how are you, or what is your life like? And do you ever internally, whether you say it or not, or externally in saying it, use language that is more weighing you down or more contracting or more emphasizing a strain or stress? Now, one of the things that's precious about being alive is that our time is valuable. So it makes sense that we would want our time to be full. We would want our time to be full. But that means being productive or engaged. That holds an orientation that is far more intentional than just being busy. How can you switch in 2026 to being engaged and productive in a fullness at all times? It means valuing your time. It means being okay when you have empty time and not just filling it so that it's full. It means being courageous to let go of anything that's just filling time. It means maybe even doing a deeper inquiry. Why do I keep saying yes to that I don't want to say yes to? Is it obligation? Is it guilt? Is it a pattern? I've just been doing it, so I've never thought about changing it. How can you today, take a moment and look, where am I filling the empty spaces with unnecessary things? And you could do this just in one area, just in one way. It doesn't have to be monumental where you're examining and overanalyzing your whole life and then getting overwhelmed. But you could look at one way, because there are always ways that we waste time. And waste time is not empty time. Waste time is saying yes to things that are not aligned. What will happen as the fruit of this? You will have relationships that are life-giving. You'll end your day with real progress, staying close to the ideals of your life. Your nervous system will be more relaxed. Most likely you'll sleep even a little bit better. Now there is one activity, and I'm taking this from Joe Dispenza, that you could do. He suggests in one of his videos to take 1 week. This is meticulous, but it can be helpful. And literally write down everything you do all day long. Now, you could wait till the end of the day and you do a recap, but be specific. And then after that 1 week, 7 days, take a day and look at it. And then be honest with yourself. Where was I aligned? Where did I fall out of alignment? Where was I just busy for the sake of being busy? I know that I've used this example, and that tells you that it deeply impressed itself upon me. But years ago, I was listening to a podcast about the American work ethic, which I think is strongly influenced by the Protestant work ethic and many other principles that came a long time ago. And this woman was talking about how much she works. And she said that her understanding in the world in which she works, which I was given the impression it was the corporate world, that 40 hours a week is not enough. That 40 hours a week does not say you're a devoted employee or you're really worth the salary that you're getting. She worked upwards of 80 hours a week. And she said that she grew great self-worth and satisfaction from being that available to her job. And my heart sank when I heard that. Now, I was happy for her that she had satisfaction and she had a sense of meaning and value. But how often I have witnessed Americans filling themselves, maybe to avoid stillness and quiet, maybe to avoid the uncertainty that is there in emptiness. Because as soon as you're in the emptiness, you don't even have identity there. So that can be really uncomfortable. How can you change your language around how you respond to how are you or what is your life like? Or if your language is spot on, how can you in 2026 even refine to live that with even greater integrity? And this can be doing away with one thing that you fill the time with that is not aligned with who you truly know yourself to be. Now there's a whole set of lessons in there with that, but let's just start with that. And Happy New Year, everyone.